Today's proceedings directly challenge former police minister Bheki Cele's earlier testimony about Vusi Musikhet Matlala. Cele previously told Parliament that he knew Matlala, but they were not friends. He denied receiving money from him and said he only stayed twice in Matlala's apartment as a freebie because he was a pensioner. He also claimed he met Matlala for information, not for money, and that Matlala was supposedly being pressured to give an affidavit against a police general he considered a good cop. Cele further testified that Matlala told him Minister Senzo Mchunu wanted help raising funds for a political campaign. He insisted their first meeting was in December 2024. But today, Vusi Musikhet Matlala directly contradicted almost every part of Cele's version. Matlala testified that he met Cele earlier than 2024 and that they met multiple times, not once, and that the meetings happened at specific locations, including the Beverly Hills Hotel in KwaZulu-Natal. He said he was introduced to Cele as someone who would help him stop the ongoing police harassment, not as someone Cele approached for intelligence. Matlala also testified under oath that he gave Bheki Cele cash payments, including 300,000 rands at his penthouse in Pretoria and another 200,000 rands during a separate meeting. And that Cele expected the money because he had helped recover Matlala's firearms after the raid. He described Cele as someone who was pressuring him, not protecting him. Matlala also rejected Cele's claim that he was giving information about ministers and generals. Matlala said Cele was the one sacking him for information about his protectors and suspended Minister Senzo Mchunu. And while Cele claimed Matlala said Mchunu wanted fundraising for political ambitions, Matlala says the pressure for donations came through Brown Mokgotsi, and that Cele told him not to block Mokgotsi because Mokgotsi would lead them to Mchunu. Another contradiction is the timeline. Matlala's testimony and other witnesses suggest Cele knew him before 2024, contradicting Cele's sworn statement. In short, Cele says they went close. No money exchanged hands, and he only sought information. Matlala says there was money, multiple meetings, political pressure, and that Cele lied under oath. Today's testimony paints a picture of two completely different stories, and only one of them can be true. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one, and good night.